Today, I want to talk to you about authority and two areas of authority in particular. Number one, making sure you're staying within your realm of authority and the dangers of overextending your boundaries. All right, that's the first place I want to talk about. The second part is more important. It's about actually recognizing the realm that you have influence over and really taking some serious responsibility for that area and carrying that thing and raising that thing like a baby, like a child, and running with this thing so that your leadership influence can actually expand beyond where it's at right now. My name is Paul Lemire. I'm founder of Lemire Leadership, and this is your leadership lesson of the week. So let's hit on number one, the first place, which is more of a warning. It's where I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here, but the dangers of overextending and going outside of your realm of authority. It's very, very dangerous. We see it in the government sector a lot right now. We see it in schools. Everybody's kind of taking responsibility for things that they should not be taking responsibility for. There are a lot of reasons for that. Part of it is let's use schools, for example. Parents are not taking the responsibility that they should. So schools, in order to do what they are trying to do, have this sense of having to step in. All right. And the government comes up and they really don't understand things. And they say, okay, the schools are going to do this and you need to do that because we're seeing all of these things, which is pulling on our budgets and all of these other things. And things are out of order. It is very, very dangerous. But it brings us back to the initial issue, though, of taking responsibility for what is our responsibility. And as leaders, we need to understand that it's not just a parent taking responsibility of their child. A leader steps in and recognizes their call as a leader and says, okay, there's something in me that's called to lead, and I'm in this place and nobody's doing anything here. I'm going to take responsibility for this. I'm going to do something. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to make an impact. And they take responsibility for it and they start to raise something up. And you can do that. If you are hired for a particular job, you have a realm of authority. You need to make sure that those parameters are very clearly defined so that you can do your job. Now, if someone's not doing their job, you need to go to the higher level leadership and there's some things that need to be put into place because it could affect your level of influence. But you still cannot step into the realm of influence. You don't have that right, and it's going to create more issues. You've got to stay within that realm that you've been given authority for. And by doing that, you're in your sweet spot. People who genuinely want to be led, because people are naturally wired to be led. And if there wasn't so much distrust with leadership today, it'd be a whole lot easier for us to be able to do our jobs. But they want to be led. And when we build relationship and we come in as people that want to help develop them, that genuinely care about the people we're leading, whatever capacity that looks like, it opens up the door for trust and it opens them up to be able to hear things and for you to be able to come in even with a little bit of a firmer hand and say, this needs to be done and it needs to be done yesterday by 2:00. What can I do to help you? We need to get this finished. But we're so afraid of offending people that oftentimes we especially if you're a newer and developing leader, you step back and you don't step in and confront when you need to. You don't take that authority and say, this is where we're going. And if you don't do that, you can't get your people from here to here like you need to. Our job is to bring the people with us and get us all to the destination that we're going to for the organization's sake. I hope this has helped. Would love for you to subscribe, like our channel, and reach out. I would love to continue the conversation. Until next week.